2.0 is coming soon, and it will revolutionize blockchain capabilities and make Apollo currency a game changer in the industry. We will be one of the only sustainable blockchains available. Here are some of the features that make Hermes 2.0 a disruptive technology. Apollo Sharding. Apollo Sharding allows the blockchain to be split into segments, which positively affects the volume of the database of transactions, download speed, the speed of the blockchain, and the stability of the system. Multi-level sharding allows the system to flexibly adjust the size of the block and the numbers of transactions in the database, all depending on the region, time, and other parameters. Sharding also allows transactions to be divided into parts. This permits each node in the network to process only the components of a block, not the entire block itself. This division allows the system to process transactions faster and facilitates sustainability for the Apollo network. Sharding will make Apollo a completely sustainable blockchain, leaving behind the critical blockchain bloat issues experienced by nearly every other blockchain in the market. Although this has been Ethereum blockchain already, Apollo will be one of the first in cryptocurrency to successfully put it into practice. Adaptive block generation. Adaptive block generation is the mechanism for creating blocks only in the presence of transactions. This function affects the speed and volume of the database and allows for guaranteed transactions. Guaranteed transactions are a new type of prioritized transaction performed regardless of the progress of creating new blocks and new transactions. Apollo currency and our Hermes protocol are ahead of the curve. We are developing and shaping what the future of blockchain technology is, can, and will be. Apollo knots. Are you ready?
Good evening, crypto world. It is 10:38 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8/20/2019. Apollo currency, with the way it's going right now, the powerhouse. And why do I say powerhouse? Because this coin over the last year has established the most technologically advanced network in the world. Sharding has been done. First time ever on a live database blockchain. And in the meantime, they are over in Africa. Okay? If I could say Africa right. They're over in Africa. And what are they doing over in Africa? They're working on a national currency deal. And with any one of the 54 countries that has hyperinflation. And with hyperinflation, you need Apollo's 0% inflation coin. They are working hard with the ADF group if you're not familiar with the ADF group, ADF is the most influential group in Africa for finance, and they deal directly with the presidential levels of all the countries. So when you do this, and you have Apollo as a recommended blockchain because of its endless features, Africa is going to be Apollo's first landing for national currencies. And it's just the beginning. Any hyperinflation country in the world, after seeing what they do in Africa, is going to flock to Apollo. And that is no joke there. So when you look at this beautiful landscape of Africa, you can just imagine the Apollo legal tender is going to be the rule of the land of the hyperinflation countries. They need it. They want it. That is the best way to put it. They need it and they want it. So when you have that, and you have all the features that they have built into their platform. And what is their platform? Ultimate. The domination of coin shuffling, IP masking, encrypted data transport, encrypted messages, alias system, coin mixing, private ledger. Look at the dominance over to the right, kicks butt. Then voting, decentralized file storage, decentralized marketplace, and think about this. No other coin, these two right here, no other network has these two built into their network. And think about this. Apollo has it built in to their all-in-one wallet. So it's not like something where you have a hard time getting to it. No, it's built into the wallet. And I'll show you that in 1 second. financial system, asset system, monetary system, advanced account control, multi-signature phase transactions, decentralized exchange, coming any day now, smart contracts. Get over to the wallet page. You can download the wallet or open up the web wallet right here, and that will take care of business where you can just establish a account and make sure you save your... Why does it always do that? Every time I do it, they're working on the website piece. We're not going to worry about that now, okay? Or it's trying to log into my account. Very bad, very, 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 very bad. So anyway, getting back to it, you want to save your account number and your passphrase. Make sure those are saved. Best way to do it is print them out. You lose them and you're in trouble. You will not be able to get your coins back. This left-hand side of the wallet right here is your dashboard to all those features I just discussed. They're built into the wallet. And the decentralized exchange, coming any day now, is going to be the bomb. Because why? It has no KYC, no verification process, nothing. You have a coin that's rated in a top rating of algo scoring with number 2 to number 3 in the market, open channel, product strength, GitHub activity, coin strength, brand awareness, social media, all there. Top notch. Then the decentralized exchange. Again, how many times can I say it? Built into your wallet. No KYC, no verification. Then, when you look at the flyers that they send around, when they go to the shows and everywhere that they go for HA Moore, traveling around the world to take care of business, people are getting to know Apollo. It was previously going to be just the headline of privacy mission. Well, guess what? They have the ultimate privacy. But now they're transferring over to a new mantra. And when they do their new setup, you're going to have the privacy built into the all-in-one features, but you have the new DAG consensus protocol coming for Apollo next year. We'll get into that shortly. But basically what you have coming is a massive change that's going to put Apollo to the forefront and make sure that everybody in this world that deals with crypto knows what Apollo is.
Sharding is a technological blockchain breakthrough to allow scalability, integral for mass adoption. Projects like Ethereum have tried this and failed. Apollo's delivering. Named the fastest and most advanced blockchain ever created. And it's only getting faster. How fast? Sub-second. Coming soon. Apollo currency. Welcome to mass adoption.
That is done. Sharding is done. Sub-second is coming anytime now. Currently the network is 1 to 2 seconds. Sub-second is coming soon. I led off with Africa. Why? Africa is going to heat up. They have the Zimbabwe sandbox on their roadmap this quarter. They've talked to multiple countries this quarter, okay, and more planned. So Africa for Apollo, look out. Anytime now, I'll show you this with the update of the wallet in a second, but you've got a situation where Apollo is basically mounting itself ready to go for taking over the market. Why can they do that? And how can they do that? And why do they want to do that? Well, guess what? They started out saying they wanted an all-in-one. Basically the coin that could rule them all. And they have built the network to be the ultimate network. Having all these features I just discussed with you. And then having the sharding, which is historic. And then look where they're going. To Africa. And then DAG, which DAG is going to be transfer over to, as you can see over on the left hand side here, core refactoring. And basically all these pieces are going to be working coming up next year, which is coming fast. And then launching ARKNET, ARKNET, and DApps platform, smart contracts, 1 million TPS or more. Yeah, think about that. 1 million TPS or more. Okay, all the information is here. Documents. Go here, white paper, technical paper, one-pager, comparison chart, the Vision 2020 Tech document. You have all your material here to learn about Apollo and get your information to do your own research. Available on Bitmark and IDAX Pro. Okay, they are building their decentralized banking network. Turkey is a major crypto heaven. And 20% of the population love crypto. Apollo's in there already. They're going to get more and more with a merchant push in Turkey. And they have them in South Africa, Apollo banks and merchants, Australia, and in, my God, Alaska. Okay, so quite a few building, and that's going to be a rush to watch it go. Total rush. So when you get a chance, all the links are down below. Check it out for Apollo's information. Let's get over to the news. Right now you don't have much of a great market to talk about, but you do have basically the situation of about a 1% to 2% down. Can we say people are selling? Oh yeah, they're selling. No doubt about that. 275 to take in profits. This has been the way of 2019. Market goes up, they sell, comes back down, goes back up again. They sell. This is all going to keep going this way. Don't get dismayed. Patience. Okay, 24-hour volume, 16, 17 billion, depending on who you're looking at. You have here, Pomp was on CNBC. Let's just play a little bit of this. Try this.
Talk mass adoption because that's the next step a lot of people are looking for, and there's little glimmers of things happening. So Friday, backed, getting approval from regulators for futures on Bitcoin that aren't settled through cash, they're settled through Bitcoin delivery. People say this will get the eye of institutions and bring more mass adoption. Do you believe that?
Yeah, I definitely do, right? Again, every single week we're seeing more and more infrastructure built around Bitcoin and the crypto markets in general, whether it's infrastructure around the hash rate and the mining, supporting the security of the network, whether it's backed with the physically settled futures. The more infrastructure that's built around this, the more likely it is to never go away. And I think that we're at a tipping point now where Bitcoin is here to stay, and it's going to end up being in every institutional investor's portfolio at some point in the future.
These stock-to-flow models that we've talked about, if you believed just in that it's 95% correlated so far, and you look at where gold stock-to-flow is 62, and the next halving in May of next year would put Bitcoin near there, that's a staggering figure to say that it indicates a much higher price. Mm-hmm. What could get in the way of that happening? Would it be regulators? Would it otherwise? You've got if it's so well known that that's where the price should be at the next halving, why isn't it closer to that price? We're talking about something like 55,000. Is it real? Is it something to really take seriously?
So I think there's three components to this. One is regulation could definitely hurt in the short term, right? It scares people away. So that's one thing to watch. Two is there's still a lot of people who don't even know what Bitcoin is. They don't understand how it works. They don't understand why it's valuable, right? So the number of people who own Bitcoin is still a very small percentage of the world population. And then the third piece is it's still difficult, right? So even if people say, I want to buy some Bitcoin, they've got to go and get a Coinbase, a Gemini account, and they've got to do some work to get there. It's not like just calling up your broker and buying a stock. And so I think that friction is still keeping some people out of the market. Friction's going to go down, people will become aware of it, and I think regulation will get worked out, and ultimately I think more people will end up getting exposure to this asset. And so that'll be a...
Okay, so that was a good little piece there just to talk about Bitcoin. He does the best of getting out there and talking about it, no doubt about that. Apollo's wallet set up, and what they're working on with the network. The current situation is a lot of work on DEX and a refactoring for the network. So that's good news there. Facebook-owned WhatsApp looks to launch digital payments in Indonesia. And Facebook-owned messaging service WhatsApp is purposely in preliminary talks with multiple digital payment firms as well as state-owned bank to launch digital payment services in Indonesia. Okay, that's good there for WhatsApp. Oh, this one here, Aventador S by Skylar Grey. Skylar Grey is a award-winning young artist. The reason why I'm featuring this, it is a Lamborghini that was freshly painted and designed by Skylar Grey. And with its certification, they're using blockchain startup, and they've been around for a while. But anyway, for the blockchain security and rating and saving of authenticity certification, Salesforce. Salesforce blockchain is taking care of making sure that this is certified and the authenticity is solid. So that is good there. And that is a one-off, by the way. Latiga named CCOX, or GCOX. Why did I say C? I don't know. GCOX as its first sponsor in cryptocurrency and blockchain sector. Good there for them. If you're a fan of La Liga. Okay, Austrian telecommunications giant to accept cryptocurrency. So one of the largest mobile providers in Austria is planning to accept cryptocurrency for payment at certain store locations. A1, which services some 5.1 million mobile and 2.1 million fixed lines across Austria, is testing cryptocurrency payments at store locations across Austria. So Dash, Ethereum, Litecoin, Stellar, and XRP will be available for payment, according to a report by the Austrian tech news site FutureZone. In the breakdown of the news of today, there isn't a lot going on. I've gone through everything for the international news. Here's a little snippet. You can look at it. The Bitcoin could be dumped in billions from history's third largest Ponzi. They've already been dumping it. It's proven. So you got to just watch it. Bitcoin is going to take some downturn of pricing for a bit. Part of that is that. There's no doubt. Whenever you have a ton of Bitcoin at one time being discharged out, it's going to be a pain in the butt for the price. It could stay for a long time. Steady and not go down, but steady, not going up. Or going down by a bit. So we'll have to wait and see what goes on there. But I think you're going to see a lot happen between now and the time of BAKKT to be a rush. And forget all that crap there with that stuff. That'll be long gone by then. So the market needs a shot. The shot's coming. And when you look at what Apollo's doing to rock the world, it is coming. Everybody have a great one. 10:53 p.m. 8/20/2019. Enjoy the day coming up. And any breaking news, I'll have it for you.